windswept. You look desert-fied. Desert-fied. Hello, everybody. Give us a moment here to get situated.
Hi.
Oh, my word. Hello, everyone.
Buenos noches.
Shannon, David, P-Dog, Sandy C, Shelby, Aaron from Desert Rat. Look, I said you're desert swept. Desert fine and it's Desert Rat. Alice, everybody's going to start rolling in. I feel like we haven't done this in forever.
Can you guys see and hear us okay?
Yeah, can you guys see us and hear us? Okay.
Ooh, that's bright.
We just got home.
Literally. We drug up all of our suitcases from the car and went straight to live.
Hi, Cassandra, Shannon, Kylie. Missing for quite some time, and she's been late to all of our posts. Good on you. We were Tim. Happy birthday, Michael. That is me. In case you didn't know.
It is Michael's birthday.
Well, technically, yesterday was my birthday.
It still counts.
It still
counting
counts.
it because I'm excited.
Jessica and I, we celebrate birthday months, is what we do here.
I think most people do.
We just got home from a month-long road trip. We drove, right? And we got rained out. We got heated out, so we really didn't film much on the road. Last night, you might have saw on social media that we made a couple posts about me and Rose McGowan and a few other people.
You guys are shoppy too? Me too.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. I'm so sorry.
Yeah. I think it might just be a YouTube thing because we reset everything beforehand because it was giving us issues when we were trying to log in also.
Yeah, I don't know. It might catch up. We reset everything. Like we've been gone for an entire month. And then we woke up this morning in Phoenix, Arizona. We're like, listen, it's too hot. We did everything we wanted to do on Friday. And we just said, you know what? Let's just check out of the hotel and drive home to LA. So we made it home. As you can see, this is our house. And we're tired, but we're excited. We're having fun.
Tim is laughing.
Tim is laughing. Why are you laughing, Tim? Oh, this Tim. I was like, wait a second. He's over there. So welcome, everybody. We got some news for you. We have some new people. We got 380 folks in the chat room tonight. Everybody's coming in. Ghost Club members, new timers. We're going to cover it all. Yes. Welcome to another night of Grim All Night. Basically, if you're old enough to remember USA Up All Night, hosted by Gilbert Godfrey or Rhonda Shear. Thank you, Cindy. Happy birthday, Mr. Grimm. That's me. You're Mrs. Grimm.
I know.
Thank you, Cindy. It means a lot. Thank you. I had a blast. Every birthday. Okay.
I like that, Cher.
We're going to talk about that. Tonight is a Grim Up All Night. It's a watch party. And tonight we are watching Christmas Vacation.
Oh, thank you, Shan.
I'm kidding. It's not Christmas. We're watching Bride of Chucky.
Shan said that your interview with Tom Holland was a thing of beauty and food for the soul. That was really sweet.
Well,
I like the way you said
that. I really love doing the interviews, and like it's not your typical interview. Whenever we sat down with Tom Holland, he was like, all right, let's go ahead and do this interview. And I was like, well, try not to think of it as an interview. Think of it more like a conversation, just like story time. Yeah. And I always hate watching interviews whenever the person doing the interviewing is doing most of the talking and asking like he's doing most of the talking, he or she, and then it takes away from it. And I like watching or listening to things where the person who it's about just talks and tells stories. Yeah. So that's what we try to do. So I think it happens very well.
Let people talk. They wanted to tell stories, and sometimes we were like, "Oh, we don't have enough time for that." And we're like, "We have all the time for your stories." Henry, I am in Phoenix. I would have loved to meet you both for breakfast. My treat before heading to LA. Yeah.
Sorry,
dude. Phoenix is no joke.
Yeah.
It was 103 at night.
We woke up and we packed everything and just went home.
Polly.
Next time we will be out there from Mesa, Arizona for Gathering of the Goals. Aaron O'Neill, love you guys. Are you still going to do the Fear and Loathing filming locations? I don't recall. Did we ever say that we were going to do them, or that was the plan?
We had talked about It's on our list for the future. Things that
Yeah,
we want to cover.
It's not anytime soon.
No.
But it is going to come somewhere down the line.
Yeah.
In fact, we're talking about a couple different things. We have some really, 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 really big plans, and we are going to be filming our Halloween episode. Every year we do a Halloween special, and we confirmed plans where we are going to go. Hotels already taken care of, and our Halloween special is going to be filmed probably like right at the end of September.
Dude, we were looking for you.
We searched everywhere high and low for you, Bumper.
We did.
And
you're not going to be able to make it to
That's okay.
Gathering the Gold. That's okay, sweetie. It was so nice to run into you, though. It was so nice. If anybody else is here in the chat that we got to run into since the last time we did our live, it was so nice to meet everybody on the road. Everyone's always so nice. Hi, Shannon.
Any future Salem plans? Not this year. This year for the Halloween season, we decided that we're going to try to do something that we haven't done before.
Houston.
So there's a lot of really kooky, crazy stuff coming. So, first and foremost,
hi,
everybody. Thank you so much for the birthday wishes. It means the world to me.
I
Jennifer,
I gotta step in.
don't do it. Happy birthday
Ready?
from Binks the Black Cat. Happy
One
Halloween.
and a two and a 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you.
Oh, look, the end stream button got hit.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, my loving husband.
Who's band? It's like a rubber band, but who's band?
Happy birthday to you. Give me a kiss.
Thank you.
Mwah.
And thank you, everybody. And if you have a birthday coming up in July.
And happy birthday to you, too.
Happy birthday to you all. Can't say Rian, right?
I missed some of you guys. I'm sorry while I was singing happy birthday. I think I missed Jennifer Marshall says happy birthday from Blink.
I read that one.
Well, I'm reading it too. Happy Halloween. Thank you, sweetheart. And Araxis? Ooh, I like that one. Happy birthday from another Michael.
Hello.
My wife passed away on the 9th. She introduced me to your channel. We loved watching you all at all the spooky places. Thank you so much. And my condolences, sweetheart. I know that must be difficult. And,
Glad
our
that
love
you were
is with
here.
you. And thank you, Awkward Patrick.
Awkward Patrick 1987.
That's awesome.
That was a horrible year. Not really. I don't remember it. So, okay, who here? 416 people. Who here is this their very first ever Grim Up All Night watch party? Who here is a Grim Up All Night virgin? Who's never watched a watch party with us before? Put your arm down. Liar. Liar. Everybody say me or not me. Type me or not me.
Ooh, I almost missed it. Where'd it go? Someone said, H.G. Wells-ish. I like that. After 50, birthdays are merely a fire hazard. Yeah, that's why you can't have cake.
Shannon, you are a liar.
I'm going to tell you guys a secret. That
we're going to explain the rules here in just a moment.
We don't eat cake.
No.
But Michael's most favorite dessert.
Well, what's my favorite dessert?
Oatmeal raisin cookies.
Heckins, yes.
Oatmeal raisin cookies. Mikey Von Swank says, happy birthday, and I was stoked you guys remembered me. Met at New Jersey HorrorCon and Film Festival first
Henry,
watch party.
Gemlu.
Thank you, sweetheart.
So, the watch party.
I actually don't have any snacks this time, John.
Here's how the watch party works. I got to go over the rules. It's important. It's important.
Do it.
For those of you who have never attended a Grim Up All Night watch party, gather around, gather around. Quiet down. Those in the back,
knock it off.
Knock it off.
Simmer down.
You in the front, kneel down so the people in the back can see you, can see us. Put the kids to sleep. If they are asleep, scream really loud to wake them up because, well, it's a party. Not really, but it's a party. Pretend it's a party, even though it's not a party.
Go get grandma.
Here's how the watch party works. In order for it to work, you need 2 devices. One to watch us and one to watch the movie. You will not be seeing the movie anywhere in what you're viewing right now. It's simple. Some people are going to go, wait a second, this isn't a watch party. Well, hold your socks in place. Hot Nerd 84, thank you. It's copyright reasons. It's a weird thing. YouTube constantly changes stuff, so this is how we do it, and it works just fine. In order for it to work, you need 2 devices. 1 to watch us, 1 to watch the movie. 2 phones, 2 TVs, a phone and a TV. A TV and a phone, 2 TVs, 2 phones, a laptop and an iPad, or an iPad and you know what I mean. 2 gaming consoles, 2 different devices, or you can say, screw the movie.
Switch.
I want to just watch and hang out
YouTube on Switch
with the Grim Life Collective. Or you can say, I saw an ad on social media. I'm here for Chucky. Screw the Grim Life Collective. They're boring. Turn us off and watch the movie.
Or if you're a super nerd, like I know some of you guys are, because we are too. Nerd identifies nerd, right? You'll put in either a VHS or a laser disc.
Yes.
And watch it on your television while we chat.
Thank you, Angela.
Oh, thank you, Angela.
Thank you. The link to tonight's movie is pinned to the top of the chat where you see everybody talking, or it's in the description of this video. It's at the very top. It says tonight's free movie link. Cue it up. Don't hit play. Just get it ready, because in about 15 minutes, we're all going to watch it together. But until then, we're going to hang out. We're going to tell some stories. We have answer some questions and give you guys some news. It's pretty easy. Pretty easy. Any questions? If you ask, I won't hear you, so type it out.
That was, I gotta say, somebody clocked my toothless pillow back here. I don't know how much you could see, but they thought it was like a black
Hi, Nelson.
But actually said it was toothless. And this was actually, did you get me this for my birthday or Christmas?
It was your birthday.
Yeah, I think it was the first year we were married. Because we were married in May, so my birthday would have been almost a year that we were married.
They're packed away, but she's got 2 new pillows. I bought her 2 new pillows on this trip. And we went to Burlington and we bought the Mickey pumpkin pillows. Yeah,
because I'm obsessive.
Okay.
I said, no, don't do it. And he's like, we're going.
Well, we're going to talk. So basically, we're driving and she shows me an Instagram post of these Mickey pillows at Burlington. And she's like, oh, I really want these, but I don't want them. So we're not. I'm like, well, let's go get them. She's like, no, we don't have to. No, and I said, well, then you don't get any because I want them. And if they have 2, I will give you 1. But then I give her both. And he did, yeah. Little baby Spooky Bat says, we want to go to Scotland, see the sights, and return with a rough collie. Don't tell our families. Trying to manifest it. Thanks for being kind to our people. You're so welcome. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. We have some very, very big news. We do? Big news. On our social media, we posted our remaining convention shows that we were doing this year. First one is Midsummer Scream here in Long Beach, California. Midsummer Scream at Long Beach. Then we're doing Houston Horror Film Fest in Houston, Texas. Our first time in Texas. Yep. Our first appearance in Texas. We're really excited. And if you're in the Houston area, come out and see us. It's going to be a massive, massive show, but it's not our biggest. And I got you guys on pause. I'm not missing your chance. Then we are going to Scotland, Glasgow, for 1 day. 1 day. We're flying from LA to Glasgow for a 1 day show at HorrorCon Scotland. Yeah. So if you were at the show last year or couldn't make it because of Hurricane Babette or Storm Babette, whatever the show is in Aberdeen, now is your chance to come back out and see us. They have 2 shows? We're not going to talk about it yet. Yeah, it's the Glasgow one. It's on September 21st. And then, we get this TV back up. This October, we're doing a show in Lexington, Kentucky, another place that we haven't been before. Huh? Evan. What? Continue. Oh, so come out and see us there. 4 shows. That's all we're doing this year for the rest of the year. 2025, different story. What were you going to say? No, we always get asked to come to Australia, and I said I wish. Well, we reached out to the people in Australia. We're working on it. There's a show there called, not Supernova, something like that. Something Nova. And they never got back to me. They ghosted me. So George S. says, ahoy, my favorite goth honkies. Hail Satan from Tucson. Kathleen and I will be seeing you at Gathering of the Ghouls. Awesome. Yeah, and we're doing Gathering of the Ghouls. I said 5. I didn't say Gathering of the Ghouls. No, yeah. We're doing Gathering of the Ghouls at Mesa, Arizona. So come out and see us there, too. The tip 666 goes way back. Yeah, so I know that you've been with us for a while. Thank you so much, George. Oh, now I got to scroll to keep up. Oh, there's George again. Kate and I need you to help us choose right now. Yes or no to Laser Time tonight. Also, check out Electric Callboy
you will smile.
I don't know what do you mean by
time?
laser time, and what do you mean
Does
by
that
electric
mean,
callboy?
like laser tag or laser discs? What is laser time? You don't have to super chat. I'll see you.
Yeah.
If you answer me, I'll catch your answer. You don't have to super chat to answer. I will give you a yes or no, but I need a more description.
Awkward Patrick, thank you again. Thank you. So okay, so we got our shows released. What we're talking about. We're filming our Halloween episode, our Halloween special at the end of September, the beginning of October. And you ready for this? You ready for this? 2 years ago, we tracked down the 13 scariest haunts in the United States. What is considered to be the 13 scariest haunts? And last year, instead of doing scariest haunts, we went to Europe for 3 months. And people are going, wait a second, please do haunts again. So we did a few different haunts there. This Halloween season, we're doing one haunt. One haunt to rule them all. One haunt, we're not going to tell you what it was, but it was one of the 13 scariest haunts. 13 scary haunts that we did 2 years ago. We're going back to only one of them. And it's on purpose for a specific reason. And we're not going to tell you which one it is. It's a big, big secret. And but when you guys see it, you're going to go, holy heckins. And then you get the Halloween episode coming. It's not Haunted Overload. We're not going back to Haunted Overload this year. It's not that one.
As much as we love it, we've done it a few years in a row. So you guys skip them sometimes. Can't do the same thing every year. You know, got to keep it fresh. Tim asked if we have any updates on the store or the Ghost Club.
Yes.
Ghost Club swag.
So the Ghost Club, we talked to the artist of the Ghost Club logo.
Oh, yay, Michael.
And we're still fine-tuning everything. He got everything done. He sent it to us, and we went, it looks great. Trust me, it looks really great, but we want it to look a certain way. Yeah. And it's taking a little bit forever. We saw him in Indianapolis.
Yeah, it's the same artist that you guys love that does some of our stuff. Stephen LaRue's Holiday. Give him some love. He's amazing and the nicest guy on the planet. Michael Scheibner says, we just came back from Paris and the Père Lachaise Cemetery. Saw Jim Morrison's grave. Creepy and cool. Dude, it's an amazing
cemetery, right?
Yeah, thank you so much, Michael.
So in about 2 weeks, we're hitting the road again. And we're driving to Chicago. That's Endgame, and then we're coming back. So we're doing Houston Horror Film Fest. Houston Horror Film Fest. We're doing something in Chicago, and then we're coming back down for Gathering of the Goals in Mesa, Arizona. In the middle of all that, we're taking a lot of our stock, a lot of our T-shirts, a lot of everything we have, and we're taking it to a center. What do they call it? Drop shipping?
Drop ship.
So we have enlisted, we've hired a team of people that's going to help us keep our store open 24/7, 365 days a year. Because it's been closed for so long because we've been traveling so much, and since we do it full time, we try really hard to get everything open or everything going at a certain time, and sometimes things don't go that way. So they're helping us get everything. So it will be open very soon. There is new merchandise coming. The Ghost Club merchandise is going to be coming specifically for you guys, and you guys are going to love it. Trust me. It's worth the wait. I know we've been saying wait and be patient, but it's worth it.
You know, Awkward Patrick says, how can I get you guys' autograph? I would love something personalized to me. I will happily give, of course. LOL, I'm in the UK. Thank you so much, Patrick.
Patrick, the store is going to be open. We're still working on ideas with personalization and stuff like that. But when the store opens up, that's the only way to get that, or when we do a show in the UK. And as of right now, the next time that we're going to be doing anything in the UK is on September 21st in Glasgow. But good question. But when the store opens up,
we were talking about it,
yeah, store should open up right around mid-August is whenever we're dropping everything off. So we're working on it. It's a slow process, but please be patient. You guys are awesome.
Brian Dorr says, hello, my grim friends. Welcome home.
Thank you, Brian.
Hellfire Caves video.
Thank you.
Have a wibbly wobbly, timey-wimey birthday, Michael.
Doctor Who.
Live long and prosper.
Whoa, they went Doctor Who and Star Trek.
Hey.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Doctor Who and Star Trek.
But they started crossing them over.
Did they?
Yeah.
When? Did they?
Yeah. We were watching the episodes of the new
Oh.
season. Man, you are so lost.
Thank you, Brian. Ruth says I got a 3-day pass for Houston Horror Fest to make sure I see you all.
Oh,
I'm
man.
so excited. How can I get a picture with you, an autograph? We should have
I'm glad, Bumper. I'm glad you made it.
professional photo ops for that one. I know that they are still uploading their list
Yeah.
and updating their list. We should be on it. So keep your eye out on the website, but you can also buy in person. So it's not pre-sold. You just come to the table and you get to pick from an assortment we'll have at the table.
Yes.
And we'll make it out however you want. It's generally at conventions, if you're not familiar, it's usually like cash. And there will
Erica,
be
the movie's going to start in about 7 minutes.
There will be a separate booth where you can register and sign up for and buy professional photo ops. But we will also be doing selfies at our table. So if you don't want to pay for that extra thing, you don't have to. So yeah, just come and say hi. Don't worry about it. Just come say hi.
So back to news real quickly. We're going to mix some stuff in. I'm going to do the news and she's going to do the talking of what you guys come in. In a lot of our newest videos, you may notice that in the description area of all of our videos is all of our main links, like official Facebook, official Instagram, Twitter, our store link, which right now is closed. You can order cameos, personalized video messages. There's all kinds of different things that you can do. You can become a Ghost Club member, which is what you see these people in green with a little albino ghost, like a little Pac-Man ghost, where you get early access to stuff. Become a Ghost Club member. It's kind of fun. It really is. You get early access. We get to hang out with you guys. But you may start to see...
Charlie horse.
Well, in the past couple of videos, we have taken down the address to our P.O. box. We travel so much that we can't really get to the P.O. box. And the post office is going, you have too much stuff here. So
there's a time limit too, and they'll start returning stuff.
So we are officially going to be closing our P.O. box.
Yeah.
So thank everybody who has ever sent us anything.
Everyone's been great. You guys have been so great.
We got some really cool stuff, some strange and unusual stuff, and we got some very uncalled for stuff, like roadkill wrapped twice in bags and fresh roadkill. But that is officially closing again. So if you do want to send us something, I'm so sorry. You're not going to be able to. If you go back and you find that address, it's in Hollywood, not the one in Florida.
Well, it doesn't matter. It's going to be closed anyway.
It's going to be closed.
So
it's not going to come. This is going to come straight back to you. So I'm so sorry about that.
Really quickly, George says, "Hail Santa! I've been here since day 4. Laser time, watch lasers, and listen to music and stuff. And the electric callboy, hypa hypa, Google it and smile. I say go for it, dude. That sounds like a lot of fun. And thank you so much again, David Taylor. Thank you so much." I think I'm caught up. I don't think I missed anything.
I think we're good.
You guys let me know if I do. You're really good at
it. Now,
it.
does everybody know where the link to tonight's watch party is? Everybody should know. If you just arrived, it's pinned to the top of the chat, and it's also in the description of the video you're watching now. Or if you own Bride of Chucky, get it in, put it in, get ready to watch it, because we're going to watch it in just a few moments.
Alice,
Jimmy.
Is it really your first time going to Midsummer?
No, she's been there.
To Midsummer, yeah, we've seen, or have we only seen her at CreepyCon?
I only saw her at CreepyCon.
I think CreepyCon, yeah.
So Jimmy says, "Happy birthday, Michael! Would love to see you guys in Australia. Just curious, have you ever thought of covering the Ricky Castle case?" Never heard of it, Jimmy. I'm sorry. But yeah, we would love to go to Australia. We've been trying to go to Australia, and we reached out to some people in Australia, and we haven't heard anything back from them. So it's okay. Have you guys seen Longlegs yet, or Maxine? If so, what are your thoughts? We have not seen them.
Thank you,
we've been on the road for the past month, so we literally just got home to Hollywood. I low-key looked up plane ticket prices to go to Arizona to see you guys. Haha, Brittany B.
I somehow messed up my toes by sitting on it. You guys ever get that?
We'll look it up.
Really bad Charlie horse in your foot?
The guy from Australia. I don't remember what your name was. Jimmy, we'll look it up, though. Thank you. We're like vibing.
I'm like so looking forward to Longlegs. Maxine, yeah, I want to see it, but it's not been on like the top of my list for me. But I'm really excited to see Longlegs.
So, David Bird. Some people have mentioned the Shelley Duvall thing. For all the birthday wishes, thank you very, very much. And for everybody who sent words of love to Shelley through us or went back and watched our video that we sat down with Shelley Duvall. I think whenever we woke up that morning and I opened up the internet browser on my phone, and I think I audibly gasped.
Probably.
And like I've never done that before for a celebrity. Shelly, she became kind of like a friend. Like we befriended her, and she. I don't know why, but I never really thought that it would happen.
Like she would just live forever.
Yeah, she's like that iconic. She's that legendary. Yeah. It was like it never dawned on me that she could just pass. Yeah. She was very sweet, and we'll always have those memories. And I'm so glad that everybody.
I saw that Mo came. That Entertainment Tonight used part of our interview with her,
and then Richard Simmons. I was reading something else at the same time. Richard Simmons today. Dr. Ruth, I don't know who the heck Dr. Ruth is.
I'm familiar with Dr. Ruth. I thought she was long dead. She was old in the 90s, I thought. Maybe I was wrong. It's that like when women get into their 40s and 50s and they used to do that beehive hair. I felt like it aged them way more than it should have.
So the movie's going to start here in just a moment. A lot of people have also reached out to us about the movie, the Forest Hills, and they're still working on it. They're still trying to do something. I don't know. We helped bring attention to the Forest Hills, which we did. And then whenever they had the movie premiere in Asbury Park, it was near Asbury Park. We went, we covered it, and it was supposed to be released, but it hasn't been released. I know they've been doing a lot of re-edits to it, and they've been really trying to get like all kinds of different eyes on it and different attention. And we've just been so busy. I don't really know what they are doing, but once it is done, once they are ready to release it, then we'll go ahead and share the information. Yeah. That's all I can really say about it.
Amanda asks, she says, Hi. When are your cemetery pins going on sale?
So if you see us in person at any one of our shows, that's the only way to buy the tombstone pins.
For now.
Only way to buy them. They will go for sale on the website late summer, early fall, once the store gets completely switched over.
Yeah.
And we talked a little bit about that. But if you see us at any of the shows that we're going to be at, we will have them with us, and you can buy them right there.
Yeah.
They are limited. Yeah. They are limited. So I'm sorry if you don't get the opportunity to see us in person and you're waiting for the website. I'm so sorry. No, we're not drinking any beer. Actually, drinking water. We're just really tired.
Yeah.
We spent
soda and
we spent
water.
a month in 110, 120 degree weather. We just got done driving from Phoenix, Arizona to LA. So we are whooped. All right. Time for the movie. Tonight we're watching Mary Poppins.
Dun, dun, dun.
We're not watching Mary Poppins. We're watching Bride of Chucky.
Same thing.
The link that we have provided is for free on Tubi. We do own it, but we figure, depending on where you are in the world, if you're watching it, we're going to watch it right along with you.
Yeah.
So that's why we're watching it on Tubi.
I can't have too much of the Mountain Dew, though. Like, it sours my stomach, but I do like the taste of the baba.
All right, ready? So we got 3. All right, everybody get the movie ready. Does everybody know where it's at? Some of you guys are already getting ready to go. Pin to the top of the chat. Link in the link down below in the description. All right. Everybody's ready. Henry, Beyond the Realms. And this is nice, too, because then you can watch it at your own leisure. You can hang out with us and then watch it later on. You can it's just a hangout party. We're watching it. All right.
We don't have any plans to right now, Strolling with Pete, but we would, definitely do the Silver Scream in Boston. But we kind of don't get to choose which ones we do. We reach out, and either they say yes or no, or they don't answer at all.
Movie begins in 3, 2, 1. Hit play. We're going to hang out and just kind of talk.
Thank you, George. Lasers, cowabunga it is. Awesome, dude.
So,
have fun.
When it comes to conventions, we love meeting you guys. We're big horror fans, and we like the idea if we ever do a meet and greet or if we ever do a show that if you come and see us, you should be able to come and see other people or come and see other vendors or maybe a cool museum or something. Something that's going to help the horror community. That's why we do a lot of what we do.
But it's also nice to go out and like experience something for the first time. A lot of people have never gone to a convention and they come out for the first time and they absolutely have a ball, and I love that.
So when it comes to conventions and convention owners, the people who run the conventions, some people just don't get what we do. Some people don't get what we're trying to do, and some people actually flat out do not like us. And they don't want us anywhere near what they do. And it's sad because we really, I hate saying we really pride ourselves on stuff, but we really strive to make our channel something that is going to benefit the horror community. And for somebody to say, we don't want you because we don't like you, you don't belong here, I get it, but who are you really hurting? Do you know what I mean? It's a weird kind of thing. I'm not saying that we're like King Hodder. We're never going to be that. We're not going to be any of these big name people, whatever. We do our own thing. Yeah. And we like to take families on journeys into the world of horror. Yeah. So it is what it is. So for the people who get it, awesome. And for the people who don't, it's okay.
Totally
it's okay.
Cool. We're still going to do what we do regardless.
Yeah.
And take you guys on adventures.
We're here as a couple doing our thing, and we're here for you guys. Anybody who wants to watch anything we do.
I forget how dark this movie is. Should I click it up one? Do you think it's too dark?
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Light? No,
it's
we're
fine.
Good? Okay.
Now, I am going to say something that I swore that I would never, ever, 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 ever say.
Oh.
And I really debated even saying it.
I have no idea what's going to come out of your mouth.
So we were sitting with a friend in Indianapolis.
Ice cream.
We're having dinner, and she says to us, I don't know what's been happening, but I don't get notifications from you guys anymore.
Oh, that's right. We discovered a thing.
She says she subscribed, and she showed me, and it's got that B word, the bell. Yeah. We always say, you'll never hear us say in videos, hey, if you want to see more videos like this, subscribe, hit the bell. We hate that kind of stuff. We never say it. But it got us wondering, because not only did our friends say this in Indianapolis, but other people like Kylie, who's a Ghost Club member, says that she hasn't been getting some notifications. Yeah. Other people have been saying that they haven't gotten some notifications. And we figured it out. If you are not getting notifications, even if you have the bell clicked, you have to go. All right, so
basically YouTube updated its settings.
Yes.
And you have to go in and change something.
So it's weird. I'm going to tell you. I'm going to tell you guys how.
No, I'm younger than Michael. Michael was born in 79, 78?
79.
And I was born in 82. Shannon. She says, happy birthday. And again, happy birthday, Michael. Here's a little something for another surprise. Hope to see you both again soon. Stay spooky. Girl.
Shannon, you were always amazing. I wish we can. Yeah.
Welcome to the hug, Michelle.
Team Michelle, thank you. And Shannon, and she gives me a little ghost, too.
I know. We love you, Shannon. Thank you so much, sweetheart. I hope we get to see each other soon. I know that with the last time we got to meet, it was like really hectic. And this time, I won't have old hag makeup on. We can get a proper picture.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to see it.
Bumper, that's like so perfect. He said he's got tacos and watching Chunky. Chunky.
So, Chucky. If you're having a hard time and you're not getting notifications, you have to actually go into the page where it has like the bell, and it'll look like you have complete like notifications. And I think you have to click on it.
Yeah, Star-Lord. It's like,
and then there's 3 different options.
Yeah.
You want to click the one that says full or everything.
Yeah.
Because the other two, it's like what's the word? Customized or something like that.
Relevant.
Yeah, relevant.
Yeah.
Does somebody say that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Our Lord.
Don't do the most relevant one. Use the one that's like full. I know it seems like but that seems like the only way that you can get.
Yeah, you have to click all
the notifications,
or else you'll miss some. So
it took us forever to figure it out, and I was like, yeah, God
I've seen
dang
a
it.
lot of people basically unsubscribe and then resubscribe, hoping that'll fix it, and it didn't. You have to go in and click all. Yeah.
And we would never have thought anything of it, but we were sitting there having dinner with her, and she pointed it out, and we're like, okay, let's figure this out because people have brought it up.
One because we keep going out of focus.
Okay.
Well, let me see. Well, that's not right.
It might have been curry for breakfast. You're right. It's been like that for a while, I think. It's just... Yeah, personalized too. I don't think you want to do personalized. I think you want to do all. I mean, you don't have to do that, but if you're wondering why you're missing
stuff.
something.
For the people who are getting sad that they're missing things because they're not getting their notifications, that's how we found that you can fix it.
And now I have another big piece of news for you guys. There's Ritter. Man, I would have loved to have met him.
Yeah.
John Ritter.
Yeah.
All right. So when it comes to videos on the Grim Life Collective,
it's a dumb setting. It really is.
We have been traveling, and everybody knows if you are familiar with the channel, when we travel, sometimes videos are kind of far and in between. You might get a week before you get a video. Our next video that's coming out, we're going to tell you what it is. Usually we keep it very quiet, but we are going to tell you. It's been one of our most requested videos. Oh, yeah. People request this video more than anything.
Way more than any.
And it was getting requested so much that we purposely chose not to do the video. Follow?
Was that called Frosted Tips, Amanda? The blonde tips in the 90s?
Yeah. Please spill the tea.
Spill the tea.
So,
ooh, Curry's so close.
The main reason we chose not to do this video for so long is if you go online and you type in what I'm about to tell you, you will find thousands. I mean, so many videos on this one subject. And we thought if we were to do this video, we don't want it to be just like everybody else's. Instead, we wanted it. How can we do this video and make it our own? Make it something that's different. And we figured it out. And we shot the video whenever we were in England. And we're almost done editing it. And I'll tell you at the end of the video, at the end of this.
That was a lead up.
Yeah, right.
Oh my God. Dennis said, the only horror channel I watch. Much respect.
Well, thank you.
Thank you, sweetheart.
I will tell you in 1 hour and 20 minutes. Look.
What is my natural hair color?
Look. That's the same. That's the same bridge from Silent Hill.
We've been there.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Well, this is my natural hair color.
It's the same bridge that he's getting pulled over from Silent Hill.
That really is. It is, yeah.
Oh, I'll tell you. Yes, it's Jack the Ripper. We have a massive Jack the Ripper video coming. I never noticed that was the Silent Hill bridge ever until just now.
I honestly haven't watched this one in a long time. I need to watch them all in order.
So our mindset was this. You can go online and you can type in Jack the Ripper tour and you get all these tour guides talking. They'll go on these hour-long Jack the Ripper tours, or Jack the Ripper, it was probably this guy, or it was probably this guy. Well, let's go on this tour, and they sit there and they talk. And we didn't want to do a video like that. Instead,
I was miserable in the UK. No, I wasn't.
Instead, we decided, and I'm sorry, if you were a Jack the Ripper tour guide, I love you. Much respect for what you do. But we decided that if we're going to do a Jack the Ripper video, we want to do it in such a way that you as a viewer, you as a traveler, you as a visitor can watch our video and do this tour yourself. Like go and see the places yourself. And so kind of, you don't have to take the tours anymore. You can just use this tour guide or video and take the tour.
And there are a lot of stuff online also that is a walking tour that you don't have to pay for. But some of it was a little tricky. So hopefully if you plan on doing it, our video might help you clarify.
And David says, but Michael, you guys go deep on your videos and expect cool information. There's a lot of deep dives on this video.
Okay,
like,
John.
There's a lot of really good deep dives.
Oh, I bet it is really humid right now. No way. You guys can have that. I'm coming back in the fall. I grew up in humid climate. I just don't like it.
Basically, I want all the tour guides in London to hate me.
We don't really have a business
I'm kidding.
email
I'm kidding.
now, Anastasia.
Did you know that is that's an Arquette?
A what?
The guy.
One of the Arquettes. Oh yeah. I remember something about that.
We ripped up the rule book. I like that. I like that.
I mean, is there ever really a rule book?
No. But we took the camera in some places that most people don't really go into. And we do a lot of time travel. We found some very old photographs and we line them up and just kind of blend them. You know what we do with like our little time travel stuff. So, yeah, I think you guys will really like it. Alexis Arquette.
Alexis, that's right.
I couldn't remember her first name. I just remembered it in Arquette.
Tramp stamp.
Tramp stamp. Oh, yeah. If you're watching the video and you want to know exactly where we are in the video, just yell out tramp stamp. Yell out really loud. Wake the kids. Wake grandma. Right now we are at 12 minutes and 20 seconds.
Dave Bucci said that she is deceased.
Who's that? Yeah, she's gone.
Yeah.
She's passed.
Yeah, I don't think we're ever going to really get answers for that one, Dave Brewer. Everyone's been studying Jack for so long, and you know, it's a good theory, though.
I will say this: our Jack the Ripper video focuses less on the gory aspects of it,
of course,
and more of like the time travel, how things looked and felt when Jack the Ripper was stalking the streets.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
It's very interesting. Ooh, hiccup. Ow.
So like you'll sit there, like you'll watch a tour guide or something. They'll be like, well, Mary Kelly died here and this is what happened to her. And they go into all these gory details because they're trying to like terrify you and make you sick.
Yeah, we don't need to go into that. We all know what happened. You know what I mean?
We approached it with let's
Declan.
Let's walk the streets.
Declan asked, "Are you coming to Dublin?" I don't know if Dublin specifically, but we do plan on coming to Ireland. We were planning to on this last trip, and crossing back over from England to Ireland and back on like the ferry and stuff is quite a lot. So we're probably going to fly in directly to Ireland and just do videos on Ireland without leaving the country. We don't have a time slot for it right now, though. We are planning it.
So I think, if I can elaborate a little bit more on that.
Thank you, Declan.
Lady Raven 918, member for 14 months, Ghost Club. Happy Halloween, happy birthday month, Michael. Thank you. Have you read the theory that Jack the Ripper was H.H. Holmes? Yes, and we actually talked about him being that a theory in some of our H.H. Holmes videos. We did 2 videos. Not sure how realistic that idea is, but it was interesting to me. Yes. We actually mentioned a few different possibilities of who it was in our video. You'll see that. I don't know when it'll be live just yet. I still have some editing to do. It's a lot.
Beans. The yogurt shop murders. I've never heard of
it. What was I going to say? I was going to say something, and then I got ghost clubbed. I got
ghost clubbed. I like that.
Oh,
at some point, Dave. Yeah, of course. We love it there.
Our next trip overseas. We already have it planned out. It's going to be, as long as everything goes according to plan, we still got to wait for some few things, but we're going to be going to Germany.
Yes.
Prague.
Yes.
Budapest. Romania, Bucharest, that whole thing. So there's a whole like Eastern European stuff coming. I can't get too much into it because we're still working out some fine details, but it's going to be almost like a 2-month trip. That should be right around the spring, I'm guessing. We're still trying to fine tune everything. And then after that, instead of going back to, we're going to go to Ireland. Yeah, we got some crazy stuff coming. And it's not what you think. Everybody's like, oh, Dracula's castle. Come on.
The Villisca Axe murders, we do have that on our list to visit when weather gets better. Thank you, Michelle, 4620. Thank you.
When you see, I personally think when you see what we're planning for Germany and Eastern Europe, I think they're going to lose their mind.
I hope so.
I think so, and it might actually terrify you.
Yeah, I'm excited. We're all excited.
I didn't say we're not going to Dracula's castle, but there's stuff that's 1,000 times better than Dracula's castle.
Obviously we have to go there too. Like, it's on the list, but we always try to plan things out as best we can time-wise. What is higher on the list of things to visit? But yeah, of course, I'm gonna go to Dracula's castle. Oh yeah. We did those, Dave Bushty. We did the Nosferatu locations in Germany. The first time we went to Europe. So that it's been about 6 months or so. Yeah,
we did the German Nosferatu locations, not the other ones, which we're gonna probably do at some point. I don't know. Okay, so I can't tell you when we're going to be going to Waverly in Kentucky, but it is on our 2025 schedule.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for telling me about it.
What's that?
The yogurt shop murders. It was murders that happened in Austin, Texas.
Aha! Actually, our buddy, the vegan Satanist, is going to be here any day. He's coming to visit us in LA. And we might be doing some videos with him. And if you're going to be at Midsummer Scream to see us, as well as other people, we're bringing the vegan Satanist to Midsummer Scream as well to just kind of hang out. This is his first time ever doing a convention or a show
ever
in the States. He's nervous.
He's nervous.
We're throwing him right in.
He's a sweetheart. So if you happen to be at Midsummer, do say hello. But he is he's a little shy, but he will be in makeup also. He's
That's
doing
cool,
his full makeup. So yeah.
So Clinton Jorgensen, you will get to meet the vegan Satanist. He's a character. He's a character.
Yeah, he's really funny. We had a lot of fun in York.
We did. We spent 2 days in York.
Oh my gosh, though. We were there for a weekend, though, was it? And
no.
Was it a weekend or was it like a Thursday?
No, we were there for Tuesday, Wednesday.
Oh God, was it really?
It was Tuesday, Wednesday, and it was
bank
insane.
holiday.
Yeah.
It was a bank holiday.
What is with England and bank holidays? They have bank holidays like every other breath. Not complaining. I mean, come on.
It may as well have been a weekend and a holiday.
Third Amendment.
It was a lot. At this last one, Johnny Har, it's actually still happening this weekend.
Yeah.
Bad Monster Party. We just went for the one day. We had a weekend pass, but we got everything we needed signed, and because we have a visitor coming, wanted to get home a little bit early if possible, and get the house in order and all that.
Christy Knox says, "When are you guys coming back to Canada? I want to meet you guys."
Probably not, Corey.
Well, probably going to be next year, but it's going to be like the Vancouver area.
Oh yeah, Canada. We really did just get in the door and went live.
Oh yeah, because
we've been on the road since 7 this morning.
We woke up in Phoenix, Arizona, and it was 109. We pulled into LA and it was 78 degrees. It was really nice.
Yeah.
But it kicked our butt.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. We charged the car over at Universal Studios. It's not too far from where we live. And we charged the car for an hour and just kind of just came home and set everything up and
so
just
cool.
relaxing.
Skater bees. Skater said that he just got back from Savannah and was generally geeked out when he saw our Grim Life sticker outside the distillery. That's so cool. That's awesome.
We have a Grim Life sticker at the distillery in Savannah?
I guess I slapped one somewhere.
Huh. You're talking like Moon River Brewery?
Oh, maybe.
Maybe?
Yeah. I don't remember putting one there, but you know, it's been a while since
Somebody put it there.
we used to live there, but I don't remember putting one there actually. Well, they're getting ready to do a paranormal investigation, so I'm not sure where exactly, but I know the area you're talking about.
Would you ever live in the UK?
Yeah.
Skick says it.
Yeah, I totally would.
I would live in the UK.
I was too tired, Sagittarius woman, to go and put on bunny ears. My head's been a little bit sore. Speaking of travel, Tristan says, what's your favorite foreign horror film?
Ooh.
Good question, Tristan. Thank you.
Ooh.
E.
What do you mean like foreign?
Ooh.
Is it like an Americanized movie that was filmed overseas, or is it a different language horror
Thank
film?
you, Lindsay. That's so sweet of you.
Or is it a foreign horror film but still filmed in speaking English tongue?
Cassandra, I was going to say Suspiria.
Suspiria.
Actually. Yeah, because that one haunts you, man. Cemetery Man would count because technically it's Italian. Ooh, that's a hard one then. Oh God, do I like Pan's Labyrinth is all in Spanish. It was filmed in. Oh, you know what? I can't answer that question. I can't do favorites. I can never answer favorites. That is so hard. So hard. Suspiria is haunting though, for sure.
Taft it wasn't so much hot whenever we were there filming.
George Valeda says, ghost member for 14 months. Happy birthday, 45th birthday, Michael and Telejessica.
Thank
Tomorrow
you.
I'm going to Burbank Mystic Museum.
Oh, you're going to love
I'm
it.
at Shell Sunset Boulevard with snacks, taking a break. You're going to have fun. We really like that place. Great
Wait,
people.
is this the guy that we met who was driving? George, is that you? Shell Sunset Boulevard with snacks, taking a break. There was a guy that we met. We pulled into probably that same Shell Sunset Boulevard, and he pulled in. He was a delivery driver or something like that.
Oh,
is that you?
I think that might be.
If so, be safe out there, man. Have fun. I mean, it's a Saturday
crazy,
night.
Doesn't it? Yeah. Wow, there's so many details about this movie that I've forgotten because I haven't seen it in a while.
For the Ghost Club members.
Oh, hi, George.
Yes.
So good to see you.
We remember you, buddy.
So cool. Yeah.
Glad that you're still here, taking a little break and just kind of like relax, have some fun.
Yeah.
For the Ghost Club members, do you think it would be cool that a sticker or shirt, Michael Jessica, with a bunch of ghosts flying around and one of them saying, "Hello, I'm a ghost"?
Ooh.
It could be. It could be.
Ooh.
Alice, I think you especially, but everybody who's going to really love the design that we've been meticulously fawning over and making things happen.
Shelley absolutely was a scream queen.
You guys are going to love it.
Technically, yeah. I think technically all the Hammer films could be considered foreign films. Bill, welcome to the Ghost Club, man.
Welcome to the afterlife. We have been expecting you, Bill.
And we have cookies. Just one type, though.
You cannot have my cookies?
Oatmeal raisin.
No, you can have the chocolate chip ones, the free ones that you get from the Doubletree Hotel that nobody wants. They just warm them up to make them, like, somewhat more appetizing, but they're really not.
Gross.
I'm kidding. You can have a oatmeal raisin cookie. For those of you who are wondering what the heck we're talking about, Ghost Club, in the description of this video. All right. We live in the world of YouTube. All of our videos are free. If you don't subscribe to YouTube Premium, chances are you get ads on your videos. We don't go in and load our videos with thousands of ads. We could if we wanted to. Instead, what we do is we allow YouTube to put whatever they feel is necessary. They kind of space it out. They tell us that you guys might not see them all. Some of you might see more. Some of you might see less. Some of you might not see any if you watch it on a certain device, which is perfectly fine.
They're always changing their settings.
Always changing things. And it drives us crazy. So that's why we keep our hands off. We just let YouTube do whatever it does.
Yeah.
Our YouTube videos are always free. Always. In fact, whenever we meet people, we tell people that's the first thing we say. Our videos are always free online to watch as families, whatever. If you want to help out the Grim Life Collective, there are ways to do that. And one of them is becoming a Ghost Club member. That's the people in green with that white Pac-Man ghost at the very end. Follow? I think it's $10 a month.
Something like that, yeah.
There's no commitment. You can join 1 month. You can cancel the next month. You can join the next month. You can stay. Or you can do whatever you want. You get early access to every single one of our videos. Every video, you get early access. Sometimes it's 12 hours, sometimes 24, sometimes a couple hours, but you get it before everybody else.
Lindsay, who would you each love to meet/interview that you haven't yet? Plus, where's your ultimate filming location?
I'm so tired. Lindsay, good questions.
These are good questions, man.
I'm doing good, Dustin. Who would you each love to meet, interview that you haven't yet? Okay, so
I feel like my brain's not working enough to answer that question. Like, I started to try to think of who that would be, and my mind went blank. You know what? I would love to meet Jennifer Tilly. My goodness. So this weekend at Mad Monster, we got to meet some people we never thought we were going to meet, and it was an absolute blast. But oh my God, I would love to meet Jennifer Tilly. I finally got to meet Tracy Lords in Indianapolis, and
Brenda's World.
I could not contain myself. I did not know how to act around her. I was a giddy schoolgirl, and I couldn't stop smiling and fidgeting and being like, "Oh my God, it's you! I can't believe it." She's so cool.
Hey, baby. I feel like Janine from Ghostbusters.
Why?
We got one. Brenda's World. Welcome to the afterlife. I'm sorry for your loss. No, that's what we say. Afterlife, Ghost Club, Afterlife. It is fun, and we have specialized merchandise coming for you guys. And I'm so tired. That's how tired I was.
Alex
this is kind of comical.
Cool dude. He's really nice, and he gives good hugs, dude. He's strong.
Sup, Gabe?
Sup, y'all?
Gabe Davis.
Hi, honey.
Sup, y'all? I forgot what I was gonna say.
So,
Tramp stamp.
Michael has met Bruce Campbell. I have not met Bruce Campbell.
It's 2815. Oh yeah.
Oh God, Danny Elfman, of course.
Danny,
I mean, all the directors, all the musicians, yes, but
for me, man, I mean, come on.
David Lynch. He would die. Michael would just die, and he would have in tow like 20 items for him to sign.
Yeah.
Just from Eraserhead.
If we were like in Europe, and David Lynch announced that next week he's going to do a meet and greet, I'm sorry, we'd buy tickets and go home in a heartbeat. Like it would not even be a question. We'd be home in a heartbeat.
There's so many. Oh my gosh, how do you pick one, right? We're all tired. Yeah, we're all tired for sure.
Hey, Michael, Jessica, I thought you said how tall. How are y'all lovely people doing? We're doing good. I was wanting to know if y'all were going to do these on Saturdays now instead of Sundays. Well, Joey, good question.
A good question.
Sometimes we do them on Fridays. If you're a Ghost Club member, sometimes we do them on Tuesdays or Wednesdays or Thursdays. Honestly, if we could, we would do them every Saturday night. That would be the most ideal plan.
It's hard for us to keep a schedule.
But sometimes we travel so much, or we have an event happening, so we have to do it on a Sunday or on a Friday, or sometimes we can't do it at all. But ideally, it would always be on a Saturday night at 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. That's a lot. But good question. Saturday is laundry night.
Did the little one go off to college yet, Aaron? I'm not so little anymore, but your little one. Good night, Erin O'Neill. Thank you, honey. Get good sleepies. Good night, Cher.
We want to see you
Thank you,
guys
love.
in Taft. Sucks we missed you too. We were there for 2 days filming, actually, Clinton. Just kind of roaming around. There were people that recognized us. They drove
We've met them
by.
before, Shannon.
They drove by
Yeah.
while we were on Main Street, right whenever we were talking about the couple making out at the steps.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody drove by and recognized us, and they said hi.
In a truck. Yeah, they were driving by you. Brenda!
I have MS and vicariously travel through you two beautiful souls. Well, you're a beautiful
Aw.
soul as well, Brenda,
I'm
as
glad
well.
that you joined us for
Thank
the
you, darling.
venture. Thank you so much, Brenda.
Billy Rex,
Billy!
welcome to the Ghost Club. Welcome to the afterlife. And for those of you guys, I'm going to joke about this right now. I know we're kind of morbid. I mean, come on, it is the Grim Life Collective. It's not the Happy Life Collective. Yeah. We're not depressed. We just like the dark, spookier
I have an
amazing
stuff. Resting witch face.
And our plan is when you're a Ghost Club member, see, we have a lot of things that we want to do. And I know we've been talking about it. Shannon, I'm talking to you. Shannon always holds me accountable. She's like, when are we doing this? When are we doing that? Shannon, you're a sweetheart. The plan is to have a box, like a Grim Life Collective membership thing that you guys can get. And it'll say how you died.
Welcome
so
to
the
afterlife, George.
How you passed on.
We've been expecting you.
I always give Shannon a hard time. That's her middle name. Did you know that?
Joey.
Shannon Hard Time Fits.
Yes.
That's what they called her whenever she was teaching, kids.
Shannon's a teacher?
Shannon teaches
Listen, I would believe anything right now.
12th grade.
I am sincerely so tired. You could tell me anything and I would probably believe it.
Aaron Fram. Do you know what Aaron does?
What?
No,
what?
He's a giraffe breeder.
Oh, he is a teacher. She is a teacher. Wait, did you know that or you goofed?
No, I did not know that. Maybe you told me at one point and I knew it deep down.
Maybe.
But Aaron, ready for this? Let's see if I get this one right. Okay. Aaron is
I should know this. I know what Aaron does, but I can't remember.
Aaron breeds giraffes. He's a giraffe breeder.
I mean, not like that couldn't be a thing, but I don't think that specifically exists.
100%.
He could work at the zoo. Now that's a different story, but I don't.
Do you know what Alice does?
She's an artist.
Man, you're good. We know that one.
Oh, thank you, George. I am here in bed with a glorious purpose. But I like I said,
Tip 666.
Thank you, George.
Thank you, George. Happy Halloween. Any guesses for me? Lady Raven.
He has to use a step ladder.
What do you think Lady Raven does? Let's see if you get this one right.
Works in a bell tower?
No.
Oh.
That was Henry W.
I don't know.
Lady Raven.
That's cool, Dave Bushty. I'm 54 nowadays and got to see Bride of Chucky in theaters. Cool, man. What?
She sells miniature puppies on the side of the road.
Brittany says she breeds squirrels.
Breeds squirrels. Things are getting weird.
You should have bought a squirrel.
Giraffes don't make good family pets.
No, I wouldn't imagine. No.
Yay, I finally made it alive. Can I just say you guys rock? Well, thank you.
Thank you so much.
No woman, no cry. I was reading it as Now-mancy. But no woman, no cry. I still haven't seen that movie.
I'm never cold wearing flip-flops. I wear flip-flops because I'm hot. I overheat, but through my feet.
What celebrity are you excited to meet at Midsummer Scream?
Oh, I forget who's coming. Ooh.
I'm excited to meet you.
Oh, that's so cool, Wickedy Split. Yeah, I heard that they put us in the ET special that they did on her. They used our interview. We actually didn't get to see it until after it happened. People started tagging us in their video online. So that was really cool. We love her, of course.
There's some really good people that are going to be there. I think I am mostly excited about seeing Barbara Steele from Black Sunday. It's classic.
Oh yeah, you still getting a poster? Did you order or no? I don't remember.
I have something signed by Barbara Steele, but no.
Black Sunday.
No.
Black Sunday poster. Okay.
I'm a ghost like Tom McDonald, and I will always be your boo, Kathleen. George.
Thank you, Joey. I feel like that reference went right over my head.
Wickedy Split, where are you from? You don't have to get
I'm
specifics,
ghost like
but where are you from?
McDonald, and I will always be your boo.
It hurts my soul. I will never ever meet you, too. Yeah, Kylie.
Okay,
do you know
George,
Kylie?
I'm so sorry, but you have to clue me in because I don't get that one.
Do you know what Kylie does for work?
I'm not good at this game.
She walks around circuses all day with a measuring tape, and she makes sure that the pant level above a clown's shoe is exactly 2 inches.
That's too much.
No, it's 100% true. Kylie is a shoe clown measurer. Gabe Davis, Nosferatu movie looks good.
I haven't seen the new previews for that yet, Gabe. But yeah, the first one I saw did look really good.
Yes. That guy who's in that movie.
Oh, and we were on Inside Edition. Oh my goodness. Wow, that's crazy.
The guy who's in that movie, the Dracula one, he was in another movie that's coming out that does not look so good. See, Kylie is like, oh my God, you knew it was me. I seen you. I know. Looking at clowns' feet all day.
Kelly Jones, welcome to the Ghost Club.
We have been expecting you. That was like the Haunted Mansion meets Snape.
No, I thought that was like Rocky Horror Picture Show.
That's right.
You're the one guy.
That's right. Yeah. Wait, did you just call me riffraff?
Yes.
That's cool. Do I get paid for that? No, you get paid in peanuts. It's a circus, Kylie. Come on.
Yeah.
Come on. Peanuts.
Definitely peanuts.
Midsummer Scream.
You have gifts for us?
Well, thank you, Clinton.
That's
it's a shame we're not going to be there.
You're so mean. Stop it.
I'm kidding. We're going to be there. Look.
You got bamboozled.
You've been bamboozled.
I love you, Mikey. Listen, Waterhorse, listen. This man is dad jokes 24/7, even in his sleep. Listen, he will be dead asleep. Wake up, look me directly in my eyes, and shenanigans. And dad joke me to death until he rolls over and falls back asleep. But like with the biggest bursts of energy, I keep telling him I'm going to like set up a camera and record his nighttime shenanigans.
Thornless one, we love you too.
He doesn't just go back to sleep. He will like mess with me for like a solid hour. And he's asleep the entire time. Eyes wide up. He'll get up, he'll go pee, he'll come back to bed, dude. Like I can't even turn him off when he's sleeping.
Lies.
You wish. I wish.
I don't get up and pee in the middle of the night. Gene, welcome to the Ghost Club. We have been expecting you. I'm sorry to say.
Welcome, Gene. Hold on, it got stuck.
No, I was.
Oh.
No, we're spirits, so we communicate
telepathically.
Psychotically.
Haha.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, I thought Jean looked very sweet. I wouldn't say that she's.
She was very sweet whenever she was alive.
Ooh, good one.
Yes. Now she's see-through. No, we're glad that you were here.
You want your husband and Michael to swap dad jokes? Listen, don't get him started, please. Don't. I can't. I'm too tired. I'm too tired. I thought Michael was buffering. Oh, gosh. We love you guys. You guys make us laugh. It's awesome.
Greetings from Arizona. You two are awesome.
Thank
you, Kevin. And I'm sorry that you were in the hot place.
Thank you, Kevin. Thank you,
It's like hell on earth there.
This is Toothless.
It's bigger than you.
It is bigger than me.
It's bigger than you.
I take him with him and I sleep on him when we travel. And this was
Sarah, love you as well. Henry.
First birthday gift.
Albert Cruz, hello. We're good. How are you, Albert? We love you too, Alice. Greg, Gabe, Dustin. Hey, Michael, I've got a question for you. Happy 45th birthday. Yes. Michael, thank you.
I love Toothless.
What did Baby Ghoul buy you for your birthday? Man, did she do anything special for your Happy Halloween. Yes.
Oh, Darkly Dan, I'm so jealous.
Jessica,
I mean,
what did you buy me for my birthday? What didn't she?
So we don't really do gifts.
We don't do traditional
in our
gifts.
relationship. No, we kind of just say, here's a credit card and go happy.
No, we don't do that.
A little bit.
So
Yeah.
our gift giving basically is always,
She was really sweet.
has always been experiences.
Yeah.
Instead of like, I mean, we always walk away with something that we can hold, something that we can collect and put on our shelves most of the time. But think of it like this. Anytime we do a gift, it's like, where can we go? Or what did you always want to do?
Yeah.
And that's what we try to make happen. And it could be like, I always wanted this. Okay, well then let's get that. Or I always wanted to go here. Okay, well let's go there. I always wanted to go there and get this. Well, let's go there and get that.
So for this one, it was you really wanted to get some signatures from people, and we were
Drag Me to Hell and Natural Born Killers.
Yeah, we weren't going to be in the area, so we specifically took this trip for his birthday so that he could complete some of his signature items. Yeah, that was kind of the birthday gift. Yeah. Plus my laugh.
Honk. Honk.
Hairball.
Every night, every single night, she goes to sleep. I'm in bed usually by like 9 o'clock, between 9 and 10. That's my thing. She'll be up to like 3.
When are you asleep?
She'll get up at 3. She'll go to bed at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Not always.
She'll crawl into bed and she'll lay there and then she'll cuddle up to me and she'll go, "Oh, what the heck is this hairball?"
So I've learned that I can fully lay my face on his face and he doesn't wake up. Don't ask me why I know this. You know how like when your spouse falls asleep and you just kind of like want to mess with them a little bit and see how far you can get before they wake up? So I learned that I can like lay my face on his face and he doesn't wake up.
Seen it. Surprisingly, at the show that we were at, well, okay, Alex was there, Christine Elise was there, who was Kyle. Does Donna
want to dye her hair red? If she wants to, she'll do it.
I wish I could. We already have stuff put away. Not everything, but I'd like to show you some of the stuff.
Ooh, who snores the loudest? Probably him.
I don't snore.
Oh.
That's a unicorn yawning.
Out of your face and your butt.
I collect autographed posters, but also recently we've been
pretty heavy, yeah.
What's that?
You're a pretty heavy sleeper.
Yeah, pretty recently we started getting a lot of our Mondo records or Waxwork records, like soundtracks and scores, as well as Laserdisc signed.
They're so pretty.
Which, if you follow us on social media, you saw the La Bamba was signed by Lou Diamond Phillips, and then we also had a Laserdisc of California that Juliette Lewis signed and stuff like that. So there's a lot of cool stuff that we got. You guys
saw the picture from Instagram and Facebook. He loves original posters. I think that's your favorite.
Yeah, original posters.
Original movie posters, double-sided, and quads.
Yeah, quads are UK. Yeah. But I'm picky. The artwork's got to be right.
Yeah.
So I'll bounce.
That's true.
And either get a typical American or a United States poster, or I'll get an English quad poster, depending. But I love original double-sided posters and stuff. Yeah.
Thank you, my high fish. We do have some Waxworks. I couldn't tell you which ones we have though, because if I just see something I like, I pick it up.
We have a lot. We recently just picked up the out of print
we
Jaws.
Have a really big.
Well, it's a Mondo Jaws,
record store down the street.
Not Waxworks. It's Mondo Jaws because we're going to be doing a show with some people.
Does anybody else do that, by the way? I touch my face a lot. Is that like an ADHD thing that we do?
People who get sick do it all the time.
They what?
People who get sick do that all the time.
Touch their face a lot?
Yeah.
Oh, that's me. I do that.
Yeah, Bumper. The good frames. But, yeah.
We do plan to go to Japan eventually. We wanted to
Bumper's
do that
a good
little bit
poster
early
collector
on,
as well, if you didn't know that. Bumper's a good guy. We saw him this weekend.
Tall as hell. Oh my gosh.
Right?
Like, I've never seen you have to look up like this at somebody like I do. It's awesome. I'm constantly touching my face. It's terrible. It might be the HD. Maybe. Yeah.
Have you guys got any movie props in your collection yet? Yes and no, but nothing too crazy. We're not big prop collectors. I like the idea of, you know, most people they have bare walls.
Yeah, I don't have glasses.
I like lining walls with pictures of movies and people that we've met or people that we worked with.
If I was going to get a prop for something, it would have to be some of my favorite films, and then you start getting kind of really picky and choosy. Like, oh my gosh, sure, it would be cool to have like, you know, the lead actor's outfit or something, you know, like with the blood on it and like, you know, bullet holes or something. But at the same time, it's like, I don't have a specific, like, this would be my type of item that I would collect. Because we love so many different movies. It's not like I could go, oh, I'm just going to collect the weapons from the movie or the costumes. I don't know. I would like the idea of prop collecting, and then I just don't know what to go for.
Well, so...
Or most of the time, I just can't afford it. Let's be honest here. Oh my gosh!
I know we talked about it in the past, but we really should do a video on our autograph collection, like some of the things that we've gotten.
I like my hair. Do you get earthquakes here? He says we have.
I feel them.
Felt them.
I feel them a lot.
Yeah.
We'll be sitting next to each other, and I'm like, "Did you just feel that?"
No.
And she goes, "No." I'm like, "I just felt it." And then I'll pop on Twitter or something like that, and sure as heckins, we just had a little earthquake or something somewhere.
Oh, that's a good question, Ross. What's the funniest autograph message you've gotten? So, like the funniest quote. Do you think it would be the one we just got from Rose McGowan? No, it was what's her face from Drag Me to Hell.
Yeah, from Christine.
Yeah.
Yeah, choke on it. Yeah, oh, that one's fun. I love Drag Me to Hell. Like, don't get me wrong, Sam Raimi. I love Sam Raimi's horror movies, Evil Dead.
Sean has an amazing collection.
All that stuff. Drag Me to Hell for some reason. I just love that movie, and I love Allison in it. And the fact that we got to meet her. And whenever we walked up to her, there was nobody there. Nobody was there to say hi to her. And I was like, what the heck?
Brian Dorn just said, calling it a night. I'm hosting a cemetery tour in the morning. All the best to you and see you down the road. Thank you so much, Brian. Have a good night.
Have a good night, Brian. Have fun.
Thank you so much.
We've been planning a Drag Me to Hell filming location video, and there are some places that we can't get into yet. What's that?
Allison.
I did not.
Oh, Allison. I love you, Allison. Nice yapples.
You're mixing Drag Me to Hell and Hocus Pocus.
Same thing. We actually got to finally meet her.
Vanessa Shaw, Hocus Pocus?
Well, no, we've met her several times. Vanessa Shaw is a sweetie pie, but we finally got to meet Thora Birch, or is it Tora Birch? She was just kind of there. There was no excitement, really. I mean, she was like, hey, hi, but like very much resting witch face for sure.
Oh, Bumper, you met Allison? She's awesome.
She wasn't, you know, I'm not going to say she didn't care, but she wasn't like warm. It was still cool though. I mean, like, I didn't have a bad experience. It was just kind of like, thanks for signing my stuff. Okay, bye.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every time I think of Drag Me to Hell, it's a classic Sam Raimi scene.
London.
It's the scene when they're in the parking garage and she's standing there and she sees the handkerchief just kind of float and she's watching it and she's going, you can just feel the dread. Like, I love it.
For sure, captivated Nightshade. Could have been a rough day for her. Yeah, we saw her there for the whole weekend, and she seemed to be the same.
Who's that?
All weekend, Tora Birch.
Yeah.
You know, we don't pass judgment on you know, what people might be going through. We can just tell you honestly what our experience is like. And like I said, it wasn't like an amazing experience. We got some stuff signed, and that was cool. But it was. I don't have a story to tell.
Thank you, Rachel.
There was no interactions whatsoever.
Have a good night. And Lady Raven, Mars.
She wasn't mean or anything like that, just resting.
Jason is awesome. We call him Mars.
I hope they don't do a Drag Me to Hell too, because the first one was just so good.
It was funny. Allison said that they asked to do a Drag Me to Hell too, and she was like, "Hell no." She was like, she said that movie was
put
so.
through the ringer for that one.
Yeah, she was like, that was no fun to make that movie. I mean,
No,
it was fun, but it was like it was torture.
She really went through, because she did her own stunts and all that stuff, you know.
She had fun with it, but she said it was torture.
Sure. But they really put her through it for that one. Ooh, my leg.
Michael Rosenbaum is charging through the roof today. Couldn't believe the price. Nice guy, but still crazy.
I remember who he is.
Who the heck is Michael Rosenbaum?
Oh, I feel like I should know that name. I feel like I do, but I'm not sure. Big Fish and White Oleander.
Yeah, she was in that too. She was
that's right.
in Big Fish.
I always forget that she was in Big Fish. And
some people asked if we met Ogre from Skinny Puppy. We did. We got some stuff signed. We also have a Repo the Genetic Opera poster that's signed by some of the cast members.
Yeah, and I got
and he signed that.
An 8x10 signed for
Thank
my
you,
besties,
Big Smells.
and it turned out so cool. I'm actually really jealous.
Do you get tongue
maybe I might change my
when
name.
you met a celebrity or a crush?
What was that question?
Mr. Geek Me Out says, do you guys get tongue-tied whenever you meet a celebrity or a crush? It all depends.
Not often, but yes, it has happened. With me, just recently, it was Tracy Lords.
Yeah.
Like, she's so stunning in person, so beautiful, and so just down to earth cool.
Oh, I'm gonna show you guys.
She's a really cool chick, and I a little bit over Skinny Puppy because I've listened to him for like most of my life. Elvira, we got a little shy with because she had just the longest line. And when it was our turn, you kind of get a little flustered because you don't want to take up too much time because there's so many people behind you, you know. So we got a little flustered with her too. I would actually love to meet Paris Hilton. I think that she would actually end up being a really cool person. When she came to the height of her fame, the media and paparazzi were just not nice.
I'm gonna try to make it happen
in Hollywood. I mean, the treatment was really disgusting. I think she'd probably actually be a really cool person, and I would actually love to meet her. So
I've been putting out feelers. I'm trying to make a Grim interview with Paris Hilton happen. Nothing yet.
Hello, Jordan.
But so there has been a few different celebrity. I wouldn't say celebrity crushes, but people that just kind of made you just kind of like,
Keith David,
right?
I sure did, yeah.
Juliette Lewis. Oh, goddamn, do I love her. And Allison, they were both there and got to meet both of them. And I was actually...
I totally tattled on Michael, though, with Allison.
I was geeking out more over Allison than I was Juliette Lewis.
Yeah, because he loves that movie so badly that, like, when they were talking and stuff, and I tattled and I said, it's his birthday, and what he wanted was to come meet you.
Yeah.
And she was like, oh, my God.
So, when we were in Indianapolis...
Rose was really sweet. Sorry, go ahead.
The Revenge of the Nerds cast was there. And I knew that they were going to be there. And we went out and we bought the new Revenge of the Nerds soundtrack. They re-released it. It's very pretty, very nice. And I was like, I'm going to get them to sign it, stuff like that. I was like, it's just the nerds. And I was like, you know what? If we don't get the time to do it, then we're not going to, who cares?
Yeah.
I did not expect to geek out or nerd out as much as I did.
Yeah, that was really
Revenge of the Nerds.
You did.
Curtis Armstrong, Booger and Ogre, like all these people. Yeah. And so I have to show you. So this is our record signed by, I mean, damn near everybody except for he ended up canceling. No, so he didn't make it, but everybody else was there. So this is really freaking cool. There, Robert Carradine down there in the corner. Bam. So I don't know what happened, but like it was
cute.
It was fun. It was fun.
It was really cute.
So this will go on our wall at some point.
Actually, I had he had everything signed from Natural Born Killers, which I fully support because I absolutely love that movie as well. And I actually took the soundtrack CD from Strange Days to have Juliette Lewis sign because she's actually accredited on the soundtrack because she sings the song in a movie. And I just thought that was really cool. Like, you know, a lot of people get soundtrack signed from the actors and actresses that are in the movie. But, you know, it's very rare that they're actually credited as having sang a song or something in the show. So I thought that was really cool to just have her sign that. It's like, look, you actually did it. You're there. That's your name right there.
And Harold
and I did the
Shannon.
same thing with Tracy Lords because she's credited on Mortal Kombat.
We met Sub-Zero.
Yeah.
So we got Tracy
God,
Lords
he's so nice.
and Francois Petit. He was awesome. He was our booth neighbor. Francois Petit.
He's in his 70s and he has the movement of a 30-year-old. He put us to shame.
So he signed our
He's
Mortal
energetic.
Kombat Laserdisc, and so did Tracy Lords.
Yes, it is. My Tim Carey as Darkness from Legends. He will forever. That's my baby.
When we did the show in Indianapolis, we had Sub-Zero on one side, Francois Petit, I like saying that, and then on the other side was Jackson, Georgie from the new It. And
He's
yes,
15 now.
he did have both arms.
He did. And he's 15 now. He's a full-fledged teenager. You can still see the character of him in his face. You know, he still looks the same. But, man, you know, he's taller than me. So it was kind of weird at first. And I was like, oh, you grew up.
Ever thought of visiting the Dark Shadows Mansion?
Which one?
Which one?
Thank you, Collins. Oh, Collinsport Bakery.
Yes.
That's awesome.
Yes. That's all I'm going to say. Because there are some Dark Shadow stuff on our channel, but nothing specifically. But there are small Dark Shadows references, especially in our Sleepy Hollow video.
Michael take this question because I want to know. Henry W. says, what did you think of Jim Carrey in number 23?
Loved it.
Right?
Loved it.
It was so good.
Yeah.
I think it's like one of those movies that was done so damn well. The actor or all the acting in it was done so amazingly, and the storyline was good. But it came out during one of those times where like movies were kind of just forgotten. It didn't get like a big release and all that stuff. And it's like it should have. It's I think it's what do you call them? Cult classics for sure. Yeah. Pasadena. Dude, I haven't been asked to do that in so long.
So Jamie Bennett says, I don't get nervous because I have done interviews, but I would geek out if I ever met you all. I love you guys. It's weird. Well, thank you, Jamie. So, with what we do, I mean, we're 100% fans first.
Oh gosh. Yeah.
And then we do this crazy thing called Grim Life. So we geek out. We nerd out.
We geek out so hard.
We get nervous. Yeah. We get tongue-tied.
But we kind of balance each other. Like, you ground me a lot. Like, whenever I'm really, really nervous and I don't want to do something, he's just like, he'll just push me out there like a little turtle that's just been hatched from his egg.
Oh, I throw her to the wolves.
He does.
We'll walk over and she's like, oh, I'm too nervous. I don't want to go say hi. I'm like, come on. I'm like, hi. My wife really loves you. She's scared to say hi. Here she is.
God, he's done it several times.
All the time. I'm like, when I do that, like, what are you thinking? You're like, son of a...
I'm like, oh, you asked.
Every time.
I almost had a bad word on
Zombie Rainbows, like member for 2 months. Good night. And thank you.
Good night, Zombie Rainbows. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you so much. Shut up, Bumper.
What Bumper say?
He says he cries and screams until people make him leave when he meets us. Oh, you guys are awesome. You guys are just so awesome.
Like it's
wake up, Donna.
So it is one of the greatest.
I'm so tired.
With and me. It's one of the greatest.
Oh wow, Dennis.
Like. We'll go to these conventions. These conventions will ask us, hey, do you want to come and meet fans? And they announce us, we go there, and we'll be sitting next to people. Like,
so good.
We were sitting across from Brad Dourif, who was Charles Lee Ray. We had him sign all of our Child's Play stuff. Yeah. And his daughter, Fiona, was there.
Oh,
and,
my God.
And people were coming up to us and saying, we came here specifically for you. And it's like,
and I'm like, turn around and look who's over there.
Like, do you like? It's so very humbling. Like,
yes,
it is. And whenever you have a family, multi-generations, like grandma and their daughter and their granddaughter, all come up and say that they've come to see you. You're the reason that they're there, and they go explore the world together. They watch the videos together and they go explore. That to me is worth more than anything in this world. So
makes us all warm.
Yeah. Now I'm gonna puke. Tramp stamp is 59 minutes and 50 seconds, 59:50. So if you ever see us in public, don't ever hesitate to come up and say hello. If it seems,
or yell from across the room. That's cool
if it seems like we're in the middle of doing something like filming, or if we're in the middle of taking care of something, just give us a moment. And sometimes I get flustered more than Jessica does, and she.
I remember that with me.
Huh?
That we signed somebody's shirt.
And if I ever seem like I'm in a bad mood, I'm so sorry. It's just I get flustered very easily.
He does, yeah. And I am probably hopped up on caffeine and like bouncing off the walls. You know what I mean? I always get sick when we do conventions. Like I end up talking so much because I get so hyper and I'm so excited to meet everybody that like I end up feeling the muscle in my chest that connects like my throat and stuff, and it's really, really painful. So like by the end of a convention,
Brittany,
like I'm hurting.
Yeah. I like to hear that. Thank you, Brittany. Grim Life and WM. What are the best channels out there? WAM are the best horror channels. Well, thank you. Thank you very much. I'm sorry, I had to read that twice. I'm tired, Grandpa. That's too damn bad. Me and my wife would love to meet you. Harold, at some point.
Grim Trash Meat Villa.
Hopefully, we'd love to meet you as well. Ah!
Smoochy Frog!
You two are the sweetest,
oh
and I was honored to spend a few minutes with you and Indy. Thanks for everything. I am one of those fans that came for you. Danielle, thank you, darling.
Thank you so much. I love your screening.
And thank you for taking the time. And even more so, all right, so for everybody who's here, 423 people in here, Smoochy Frog's #1, Danielle, who came and saw us in Indy. What makes that even more of a wow factor to us is we were added to that show so last minute. So maybe 24, 48 hours before she came, she found out that we were going to be there, and she took time out of her day, out of her weekend to come say hello. Thank you, Danielle. Seriously, thank you.
Do Frank.
Frank
White.
Oh, Frank White. It's been.
Yours is already gone.
When you talked to Shelley Duvall, did you talk to her about making the 4th floor? That movie is one of my favorites. No. Sorry.
I don't think I've actually seen that one, to be honest with you. Funny enough.
Yeah, I don't know the 4th floor either.
I know a lot of her stuff, but I don't know that one. My ultimate bucket list experience. Oh, man. I don't know.
He took it away.
So, honestly, I think my ultimate bucket list experience has kind of already been done.
I'll
come up with a new one. Oh, yes, that was it.
Wait, you weren't going to say that?
No.
Welcome to the Michael Show.
No, I never thought that I would get to go to England and run across the bridge from Labyrinth. We've gone to a lot of film locations all over the United States and now in Europe that I never thought I'd ever get to go see. And
you cried in the Henson Puppet Museum in Atlanta?
I cried. Oh my! I never thought that I'd get to go to a Dark Crystal convention, the first one that they had here in Los Angeles. They're about to have another one. Matter of fact, I didn't know she was in this. Kathy I can't say her last name.
Najimy.
They're about to have another Dark Crystal convention, but this time back in London, the second one, and it's going to be in February. And I want to make it so bad. I've been trying to convince them to go.
At Elstree Studios.
Yeah, because Elstree Studios is doing their 100th anniversary, so you get to go inside.
We would love to go to England for like 2 weeks to do this at Elstree Studios.
The airfare is really expensive.
Airfare and tickets, it's pricey as heckins, and it's not really in our budget. We budgeted ourselves for 2025. Yes, we're those kind of people. You kind of have to be. And then Jessica throws it at me. She's like, "Oh, baby, you know how you've wanted to go into Elstree Studios?
He wants to so bad.
Well, they have this event, and it's like it's not within our budget timeline." And I'm like, "Come on." So we're probably going to skip that one. because we have bigger fish to fry. So
Since
to speak.
I've seen you guys, I have not had this verified yet, but I may have actually found by accident a Jim Henson signature. I own it. Like I have it. It's a very frail piece of paper too. It's on a Sesame Street advertisement, and I have not had it verified with like JS or anything.
See you in Lexington, Kurt Rice.
Somebody basically didn't know what they had or didn't care, and I got it for like $5. And it might not be real, but I'm running with it. I'm happy as a clam.
Jenny says traveling is too darn expensive. It's ridiculous. You are right. And I'm 100% serious whenever I say the key to it all is budgeting everything. It 100% is. A lot of people buy some crazy stuff or spend money on stupid stuff. We know people.
Oh, I'm totally that person too.
Well, we know people who order like, and there's nothing wrong with this. If it works for you, it works for you. I'm not putting it down.
Yeah.
We know people, friends of ours, who order like DoorDash every single day. It's like $50 a day. It could be $50 or more a day of just like food. When we go on trips, and especially if we're in a hotel for a week, we'll spend a little extra money and get the hotel room that has like a kitchen suite.
Yeah.
A refrigerator. And the first thing we do is we go grocery shopping.
Yeah.
We try really hard to eat. We make our own meals so we don't go out and eat all the time.
Yeah.
You budget. You do this. You do that. And when you travel for a living like we do, you have to really kind of adapt yourself to how you're going to do things.
We talked a little more in depth about how we're able to afford this stuff. And it's like the most boring, simple things on the planet, but it really does work. It really, really does. And it's all to do with like finding a hotel chain you like, using their point system, and it's just simple, but it does work. Gabe says, you guys have been such a pleasure to watch. Thank you for taking me and Danielle on your journey. I'm a dark crystal. She's a labyrinth. Happy Halloween. Oh, I'm dark crystal. He's labyrinth.
Yep.
Yeah. That's awesome.
And if I could say one thing, one last thing. When it comes to the biggest hack, if you will, it works for us.
Yeah.
Is one of the things that helps us travel a lot is we have one credit card.
Yep.
Just one credit card.
Yep.
And we put everything on that credit card here, and we pay it off immediately. We put it on, like let's say a bill or grocery shopping.
Rent.
We put it on the credit card and then we pay it off because we're already going to be spending the money anyhow.
Yeah.
And what that credit card does, we have a really, really good rewards program.
Yeah.
And those rewards programs give us points. To give you an example, when we go to Europe, when we're traveling through England, Scotland, Germany, Wales, 9 times out of 10, all of our hotel stays are for free because we have gathered enough points that, do you see what I mean? So it's like using your money in certain ways. So that's the biggest thing, is finding a rewards program that works for you and stick with it. With it. Like when we went this past time, we paid for maybe 1 or 2 hotel nights.
Well, we paid for a lot more than that, but
no, not this last time. This last time we had a lot for free. I'm just saying.
On this last trip,
yeah.
Well, we didn't really use them.
Yeah.
But really quickly,
it's like
before
frequent fly
I lose
rides.
it,
Right, I'm gonna shut up about that.
Refreshing to hear you guys talk about a budget. Never become like Adam the Woo, condescending actual millionaire who cries about everything and makes crap. Thank you, George. But I mean, so we really do talk about taking you guys on travel. We want you to have the most honest experience.
Thank you for saying that.
And if there's a price for something, or if you have to pay for parking, I'd rather you guys know that in advance instead of using our video to like check something out, and then you get there and you're like, oh my god, I can't afford to be here, and I didn't know it cost that much, you know.
And like,
I know it's really easy to Google some stuff, but even I look up videos for reviews and things like that, so it's easier.
And like, this is going to be weird. We're not going to tell you the exact amount, but like, we even put our rent on the credit card, and when we do that, we pay a small fee to pay our rent on the credit card, and then we pay it. You know, we pay it off because the money's going to be there.
We would be using our debit card anyway.
But what that does is, even though it's just a small amount of fee, that that money that we're spending, yes, we're spending it, but we're also banking points that we can use towards flights and rental car and things. So it's like it's getting the most out of it. At least that's how we feel.
Money either way, it comes out of our account just through a third party instead of directly out of our bank account. So you're basically spending money that you would already pay off automatically, and you get 3 points from it.
Yep.
Know your limits.
And building credit. Yeah. And
building credit. Do not spend past your means. I know that they give you a cap. Don't max out your card if you can't pay it off, because that's bad. You don't want to get trapped in minimal payments, like the minimum month payments you can make, because now you're just paying off the interest. Like, don't do that. Whenever you put something on a credit card, almost immediately pay it off. Like, just because you're spending the money either way.
Well, I mean, that's what we do. I mean,
that's what we do.
Some people say you got to keep a certain amount. We're just like, listen.
I'm just here for the points.
Yeah. It's like if we're gonna spend $20 in cash, let's just do the credit card and just put the $20 on that. Yeah. It's nuts. I don't know.
Says you two are awesome.
Enough of that.
Thank you, John.
Thank you, John.
But I mean, it's not an exciting conversation, but that's how we make it work.
We did not do first class. We did not. So the first time that we went to Europe, the very first time that we went to Europe, we were over there for 3 months. We bought main cabin.
We got the step above the basic ticket.
Yeah. And then, which was nice, which was kind of cool, whatever.
6'2", you know.
And then when this last time that we went, we bought just basic. Yeah. Just basic. We were like, well, let's test it out. Ireland. It was a heck of a lot cheaper, and even though it was a little tighter, it really wasn't that bad.
I didn't notice. Yeah, I mean, I felt like the space wasn't that different.
Oh God, the seats in first class look absolutely amazing. Bumper says, and he's correct.
But geez, the price tag on just one of those, no way.
No.
Like, first class tickets cost as much as our rent. No way. That's never gonna happen.
So honestly, we fly basic. We absolutely do. We fly from LA to London, which is a long flight in basic. I'm 6'2". I just stretch out my legs as best as I can. Get up, walk around, stretch, but that's it. That's it.
Yeah. Yeah, I tend to have restless leg pretty badly. Like I can never sleep on a plane. It doesn't matter what kind of seat it is. So like the seat things in first class where it looks like you actually can lay down, I probably could sleep there, but yeah.
And if you're watching this on a replay, don't think that, well, the Grims are doing everything to put everything on a credit card and pay it off. We're not saying go out and get a credit card. No. We're not saying that. Always spend within your means. Like you heard us talk about budgeting. Like we want to go, but we can't. That's not in our budget. We're using our money elsewhere. Yeah. For us, we're still paying cash. We're just kind of moving things around and it works for us. It might not work for you.
Jenny.
We're just telling you how we do it. Baby. We found a way. That's all.
Who's your favorite Muppet? Jenny wants to know who's your favorite Muppet. Why? And she loves you.
Dr. Teeth.
Oh God, that's right.
I love Dr. Teeth. Yeah. Whenever they came out with the new TV show. Oh my gosh, the Forsherlians. Oh my God. We were even on the road. We were in Eugene, Oregon, and we tracked down the Dr. Teeth record in a Target. We bought it.
Yeah, that was pretty great.
Dr. Teeth is my favorite.
I have always obviously loved the Count because he's a vampire, but I never actually had a favorite Muppet, but I do have some emotional attachment to
Thank you, Dustin.
Because my dad had an actual hand puppet of
I'm glad you like it,
that I
Brian.
still have from the 70s. It's in a glass jar in my kitchen. But I've never actually had a favorite. I love all of them. And I love them all for different reasons.
And I'm going to say this.
Oh God, the Muppet Babies, yes.
One more thing about traveling and how we do things. Another thing that works for us that helps out is
God, she was in this, man. Wow.
find a hotel chain
That you like.
Yeah. That works for you. And I'm going to tell you. I'm going to tell you 100% what we do. And you're going to be like, oh, wait a second. That's probably really expensive. But it's really not. There are really cheap hotels out there. They're cheap motels. You can stay at like a Best Western. You can stay at this. You can stay at whatever. You can stay at this. There's so many different options. You can stay at really expensive one. You can stay at the bottom ones. We usually stay at one of two. And that is a home to or a true. TRU.
Yeah.
They're Hilton properties.
Yeah. They're in the umbrella or whatever you call that, the family. Yeah.
Hiltons are not only here in the States, but they are also all over Europe. So we looked at that. And we looked at how they do things and the perks and the point ratio and what you get. Yeah. So we only stay at Hilton properties. The cheaper level.
Bleach my hair to have green.
The cheaper level. The Hampton Inns. The home twos, if we're going to be there for a week, they have the nicest kitchens, and the trues.
Yeah.
The reason we stay at those three, believe it or not, they have the best internet access, and it's free if you're at a certain level.
Yeah.
We've stayed at some really nice hotels, and the internet was crap. Mm-hmm. When you travel like we do, and you're uploading 4K videos on a hotel Wi-Fi, we've learned that those three are usually the best internet access. Make sense? All right, I'm going to shut up.
That's not a shelf. That's my table. We don't live in your old apartment. You wish. I mean, we could, but I don't think so. I actually know who used to live here.
Are you guys going to do any more Disneyland or Disney World videos? Yes. But we have a rule.
I'm going there soon.
Most 9 times out of 10, if we do a video in a theme park, it's going to be either the very first time that we ever go to that theme park, or it's the Halloween season, and we can point our camera at something spooky.
I saw a meme
That's
recently
our rule.
Where it was like, I used to be able to lay for hours and not move a muscle, and now I have to rotate myself like a rotisserie chicken, or else my hips hurt, and that's exactly what's happening. Like, apparently when you hit them 40s,
of course, Alice,
everything just starts hurting. But I think it's hurt for a while now.
Yes, Bumper. We will.
I do not remember her. I do not remember Katherine Heigl, however you say her stupid name. I don't remember her at all in the Chucky franchise. It's weird. I mean, she's fine. She was a young teenager or whatever, but I did not remember her. I thought it was somebody else.
Yeah, so Shannon's right. When we get done with a really long trip or we get home, we go to theme parks, whether it's Universal or a Disney, to just kind of relax and have fun. We don't like to film. Back in the day, when we lived in Orlando, we would film a lot in the theme parks because that was really all that we could do. There are a lot of people that do theme park videos. We don't like the rat race.
Oh, Cassandra. When we get to Japan, we're going to Tokyo. I'm going to Disney Sea and Disneyland.
But
Tokyo.
See, again, that's because it'll be our first time there, and it's also going to be Halloween.
In the Virtual Studios. Mm-hmm. And I would want to also do Ghibli, but I think I'm going to have to cap it at 4 parks. Yeah. Minimum, I have to do Disney Sea and Disney Tokyo because I've been obsessed. I buy through Shopper for all the stuff from Tokyo. I have a bunch of the popcorn buckets and like pillows and stuff like that. Yeah, and stickers. I collect stickers from the Disney parks. Tramp stamp.
Yeah. 1 hour, 18 minutes. 1 hour, 18 minutes.
We do like the Puppet Master franchise. And was that the box that we just bought from
No.
band? Oh,
it was the Subspecies coffin box. We did a
right.
show with Charles Band.
That's right.
In Pittsburgh, and we got the coffin Blu-ray box set of the
Australia.
Subspecies series, and he signed the coffin for us.
Yeah, it's so cool. It's so cool. I keep thinking it's
Ghost.
Whoa, what is that?
I don't know.
That was creepy.
Yeah. It was one of the Ghost Club members.
I believe
Christina.
our German friend is actually bringing us the box set to the Puppet Master.
No, we have that.
Do we have that?
Yeah, we have the Puppet Master set from him.
He gave it to us the last time when
Yeah.
we were there. That's right. We had to buy a whole new suitcase to bring stuff home.
Have you guys met Holly Madison? No, we have.
No, I hear she's
Holly
really
Madison.
nice though.
Yeah,
I met her boyfriend.
Right? Her boyfriend's really nice.
Yeah. If you know, you know. Right? That's such a good series. That is such a good series. I really love the No, did they really?
What?
Oh, are you sure? Because last time I talked to him, they were still together. Look at that one film. Well, you know, he didn't say that, actually. He didn't. It didn't come up in conversation. Or did he? Did he call her his favorite? You know what? Now I'm not so sure. Now
I don't know. Things happen. You never know.
None of my business either way.
None of our business.
No.
I was going to say something, and I cannot remember what I was going to
Yeah,
say.
we really like the band Ghost. Yeah.
I forgot I got one of these things. Happy late birthday, Michael. Thank you very much. You're pretty awesome, Shells.
Man, we're so tired. I'm
Right.
sorry if it's... Whenever we're really tired on our live, people always think that we're like drinking or smoking or something.
Yes, Alice, we did.
We are not
We got a couple
straight
things to show
edge,
you
but
about.
we do not drink or smoke. Well, Michael will occasionally have like a Jack and Coke
I haven't had one
in
in
a very
forever.
long time. Yeah.
I can't even begin to tell you when was the last time, but the last one I had was on here.
Yeah.
So if somebody can go back, that's the last. I don't know. It's just.
Yeah.
Can you say the new video?
Because some people are going to bed.
Oh, Jack the Ripper. I said it was going to be Jack the Ripper. But it's not coming out tomorrow. No,
Mine was all
still
good.
editing it.
Yeah. You can't even tell. My dentist is amazing. Don't ask me who it is because I don't remember their name. They're in Beverly Hills.
So Six Flags is going to have
SNC.
all those awesome houses.
And C.
Farrah, this message is for you. Hi, Farrah. This is Michael.
What?
Six Flags,
Yeah.
Universal Studios,
Yeah.
and Disney.
Yeah.
We may or may not be doing media Halloween stuff for all
Cyrus.
three things.
Welcome to the Ghost Club, sweetheart.
Yes. Welcome to the afterlife. We've been expecting you ever since you got bitten by that chipmunk.
Ooh, they're vicious.
Yeah, they're a little
Sharp teeth.
they're nuts. Do you guys ever do special requests and special guest appearances? We do, Mr. Halloween. You follow us on social media. The remaining guest appearances that we're going to be doing
Shucks, I
is
think I
on
know what
there.
that sound was. I'm actually going to go check it. I think something may have slowly fallen over. Eventually toppled. I said one thing on the counter when we got home, and it may have been that.
Please come to my vintage Halloween birthday party in August. Well, thank you for the invite. But I can already tell you that this month, or this entire, the rest of 2024, we are booked.
I have no idea what made that sound because.
But happy
nothing
early
fell
birthday.
over. Happy early birthday!
I want to go to a vintage Halloween party.
Who said that?
Mr. Halloween.
Aw, that sounds fun. Colin Sport Bakery.
Oh, this is that weird Barnabas Collins
I had a really fun
guy.
experience
I'm
at
just
the
kidding.
LA Biltmore
So
Hotel. Sounded like a pickaxe chipping at the wall at 3 a.m. Shadows near the door, but no one was there. That's spooky.
Spooky.
But I have a question. How do you know what a pickaxe chipping at the wall sounds like? I'm not sure I know what that sounds like.
Mr. Halloween, I'm sure your
Were you on the
birthday
second
is going
floor?
to be pretty amazing. vintage Halloween is always nice. But
vintage Halloween is always really nice.
We've had friends invite us to certain things, and we are doing so much traveling. Pretty much all of August, we're going to be on the road.
Yeah.
But thank you so much for the invite.
Not usually. We don't usually watch our streams over, no.
I forget that we have a channel half the time. I'm so kidding.
I have not been in a film. I cannot act my friend.
You have been in a film. You've died in a film.
Yeah, but you can't. I mean, it happens so fast you don't really see me.
Collinsport Baker says he used to work construction.
Yeah.
Are you familiar with the singer Chapel Roan and Thoughts? No, never heard of him. Sorry. Him, yeah. Him? Her? Chapel? Chappelle?
I'm not sure.
Chapelle? Chapelle.
I honestly don't.
Sorry. Yeah, you got an Oscar. Oh, we're gonna go.
Oh, right.
We're gonna go pick up our mail, and our Rondo Hatton Award.
Oh gosh,
should be here already.
I
so
hope so.
you guys should be seeing that on social media. We'll be posting it. We're stupidly excited about that. Yeah. If you guys were to be in any horror film, what would it be? That's a good question. I will leave you guys with this because the movie is about to end. Baby, if you guys were to be in any horror film, what would it be?
Ooh.
Our movie.
We're going to make one.
We're going to be making a movie. We are in
no time soon.
Pre-production. And it's a movie, and we're in it. We're in it. We're writing it, directing it, starring it. There's gonna be other people. It's not like we're gonna sit there with like a freaking like cell phone camera and like go, all right, guys, let's make a movie.
No, we're gonna make a movie.
It's a full-fledged something pretty amazing coming. So keep an eye out for some very, very interesting things as it starts coming, but it is still in the early stages.
We're answering a lot of questions, JLC. I'm sorry that we missed yours, but if you've been watching, we've been answering a lot of questions of people.
That's the first time I saw JLC.
Are not tipping, so slow your rolls, or ma'am.
Dracula or Nosferatu, who wins? Count Chucky.
Well, I mean, technically Nosferatu is older, so if you get more power as you age. That's a theory.
But see, like,
he has a weird long fingers.
It's Dracula. Dracula's a winner.
You think winner? Yeah.
Dracula's a winner.
Okay, Dracula's cuter.
It all depends. It all depends.
Yeah. I mean, I don't dislike Nosferatu, obviously, but like the two teeth down the center. All I can see is a rabbit. Like, you know? And it makes him cute to me.
Guys like Late Night with It. So we watched that before we went on the road.
That's the only one we've actually gotten to see.
We loved it.
Yeah.
It was amazing. Hey, did you hear that they made, that they're going to be making another Nosferatu movie? Not the one with Bill Skarsgård.
Another one?
Yeah. It's called Nosferatu's.
Oh, forgot.
And it stinks.
Oh, I love Bunnicula. Captivated Nightshade. Okay, so I'm really late on Bunnicula. I know that there's like a small television series that was done, but there were also like comics and books before then. I happened to find something at a thrift store that was like a middle book or something. I don't know. But I want to find out. I want to find the whole thing. Sometimes I don't get your jokes, and that's okay. Explain the joke.
Jenny laughed.
Fine.
Brittany laughed. I said they called it Nosferatu. And it stinks. That's the face I was going for. That's the woman I loved.
Because I'm gassy all the time.
No. All right.
It's true though.
It is that time of
who won the skeleton beauty contest?
The night.
Nobody. Oh, Corenia Bug. You got dad joked.
We love you guys. Thank you for being here for another Grim All Night. It has been... We're tired.
No,
We're
the
whooped.
Beetlejuice cartoon is amazing. I think I own that one. I think I own the series because it finally came out as a box set.
Now, if I say there's 364 people here right now, if I say, Joseph said it, TTFN. Joseph, you can't answer this one. What am I referring to? Why TTFN? What movie?
Listen, I was there. And I don't even remember.
Even more so,
Aaron
Aaron.
was there. Oh, he got it.
What's the name of the character?
Yeah. Okay, I should know this too. She has a weird name. Oh, so we did say it. Chase Me Lazar. Chase Me Laser. The video that's gonna be coming out is on Jack the Ripper.
It's not Tigger. Zarabeth. I love it.
I always know there's a Z, but I can't remember it. Jack the Ripper is the next video to come out. Is that tomorrow morning?
No.
No. Okay.
Soon. Stop spreading rumors.
Why?
Lies. It's not coming out tomorrow. I'm still editing it. It's a big one. When you watch it, you'll see. And I really hope that you guys will like it. There's a lot of deep dives and a lot of.
So before we go, can we all say happy birthday to Michael?
God dang it.
One last time.
Good night. Have a good night.
No, you can't leave.
Sweet dreams. Sweet nightmares. Okay, one more time.
Happy birthday to you.
I wear a
Happy
size 13
birthday
shoe.
to you.
If we do.
Happy birthday.
Oh, brother. We love you guys. Thank you, baby girl.
I'm so sleepy.
Every year, my birthday is gets better and better and better.
You're so young.
Who?
You.
Me?
Yeah, baby.
All right.
You baby.
Honestly, I've been distraught the past couple weeks when I realized that I was going to be 45 years old. 45. And I know it's young, it's old to some, it's young to other people. I don't feel like I'm 45. I feel like I'm 17. I always feel like I'm 17. It's like I'm always stuck in that age.
27.
17.
Let's say 27.
Oh,
No, Aaron, too much.
what happened?
Halfway to 90.
Yeah, Aaron blocked. Blocked.
Oh. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. Thank you,
Yeah.
everybody, for all that you've done. We really love you guys. And we can't wait for the next one. And look out for the next video, which
Thank
will
you,
be
Lindsay. What?
Jack.
Or is it an adult one and it's Jack the Stripper?
Edward hands. I squirt.
All right.
Wait, it's like this. It's like I can't do it.
We love you guys. Toodaloo. Happy Halloween.
Womp womp.
See you guys. Stay safe. Stay grim.